Good evening, everyone. Here we are for round one of the 2020 TT Cup with OZNZ Sim Racing. Looking forward to these. Once we decided that we were going to run them again, I started to get excited. I love these little cars. Front wheel drive, but still very, very nippy, and because they're front wheel drive, very forgiving. So if you get in a little bit of a tussle or the car steps a little bit sideways, you can throw a bit of opposite lock in and plant your foot and pull the car back in line and carry on. It's great for that sort of thing, and also the thing that makes it ever fun, push to pass. So gotta love a bit of push to pass. If you're not familiar with push to pass, in the TT Cup car, it basically has a restrictor on the turbo, and when you press the push to pass, it takes the restriction away for a fixed period of time, increasing the horsepower of the car. In a Assetto Corsa you get 15 as a baseline, and then once you're in race you also get an additional push to pass for every, I think it's 5 positions back on the grid. So if you're in 6th place you would get 16 push to passes. This whole series we've picked tracks that will allow us to make use of the push to pass, so they generally have 1 or 2 decent length straights to make use of it. Not always going to create the biggest of runs, but you should at least be able to burn the full timer on the push to pass before the straightaway runs out, allowing you to move into a position to make a pass, which is the whole point of the thing. Let's see, we have 6 minutes left in practice, or just over 6 minutes. Then we'll have a driver brief, in which we're going to hear all that again as I go over and just confirm push to pass with everybody. And then we'll have a 10-minute qualification, and then 2 25-minute races with a full reverse grid for race 2. That's interesting as well. I'm not 100% on how the push to passes get allocated with reverse grid. I presume the same way, so if you're at the back you get the additional push to passes, but I'm not 100% sure, so we'll find out. Anyway, cheers for watching. Hopefully this is going to be entertaining, and I'm going to undeafen Discord, see if the guys will say anything, and I'm going to get out for a couple more flying laps just to get the last of the juice out. I've already burnt all my push to passes, you can see on the side of the car. I have 0 left, so it's just going to be old-fashioned laps for me until we finish practice. But yeah, I'm going to undeafen Discord and then get out for a few more laps. Cheers for watching. You can do your tyres and brakes, usual sort of basics.
It's pretty stable, just stock stable.
Yeah, pretty sure it's the baseline setup. It's the same base setup we ran last time we ran these cars.
Okay.
I used the last one I used, and then just adjusted the pressures. I don't know where or what it was.
So how long does tonight race go for?
2 25-minute races.
Hey, you should put that on a website.
I know, if only we had this central location where all this information was readily available for everybody.
Why would I check that? Jeez.
You get from the source.
Because you wouldn't give us a chance to give shit. I don't know that I've ever done a lap with my foot down so much.
Gonna get a cramp.
Luckily, there's not much of a spring on the accelerator pedal. The button's not allowed in quali, is it?
It disables them, doesn't give you any.
Yeah.
Sorry, we'll go over all that.
Oh, sorry.
Now I was getting a 280 then for me.
Hey guys, just going past.
Howdy.
Sorry, I was on late tonight, so I won't be able to join you in any practice, so I don't want to muck you guys up. So I'll just sit this one out. I didn't sign up, I forgot to. Sorry about that, Pills.
No, it's all good, mate. Unless anyone else objects, you can jump in anyway. If you're
Very
worried,
easy
just
to
don't
drive.
qualify and sit at the back.
Do you know Road America, mate?
Yeah, I do. Yep.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
it shouldn't take you that long.
Come in and drive.
10 minutes to practice. More the merrier.
Okay, mate, I'll jump in, but I'll sit at the back, eh?
We're doing driver brief, so just get loaded and you should be good to go by the time we get around to quali.
Has someone got a wee setup that they can
Yeah, I'll
throw
send
up,
you when you jump in. I'll send it to you, mate.
Oh, mate, give me 1 minute. I'll just go refresh and I'll be back. Thank you.
He needs to be here for driver brief, so.
It's alright. He knows what he's doing.
Yeah, so the basics for this car, guys, is has anyone not bound a KERS activation button?
Oh, Steve won't.
Yeah. So I'll ask him again when he gets back. So as long as everyone's bound a KERS activation button, you're good to go for using push to pass. If you're using an app like Sidekick, you should have a readout of green dashes or something similar that will tell you how many push to passes you have left. I am unsure if any of the standard apps have it. I suspect potentially the Gears app has your... Yeah, so if you have the Gears app, there is a P2P in the top right of the Gears app. So that will also tell you how many push to passes that you have left available on your car.
Good call, mate.
The tracks that we've picked for this season are pretty much conducive for push to pass. So, like Road America's got a couple of big straights. Most of the tracks will have longish sections where you can fire the push to pass easily, so we're not driving some dinky little short track where you can hit the button but it never actually does anything for you. For the race, you will be allocated 15 if you're at the front of the grid, and I believe it's every 5 or 6 positions back that you go on the grid, an additional push to pass is allocated. I think it might be 6 positions, so if you're in 7th, you will have 16 push to passes, and then you jump back. If you're in 13th or back, you'll have 17 push to passes, etc., and so on. If any of you didn't fire it off during the race, there is a period of time where it is active, and then there is a cooldown for that. So if you're trying to strategize where on track to use it, that's one thing to keep in mind. If you've never raced with push to pass, as a general rule of thumb, if you're just doing a fast lap, you want to fire those as early as you can at the start of your long stretch. So say if you're coming out of the last corner, you want to get your wheels straightened up, and then you fire your push to pass. So that gives you the highest average speed down the straight, down the front straight. But once you're in race, it's a slightly different scenario, as it may come down to opportunities and defense and other things like that. So everyone do your best with push to pass, because it's the first time racing with it. There's no mandatory pit stops tonight. You should be able to get to the race end with fuel and tyres. There was something else with regards to that. Anyway, and there we are, a reverse grid. I believe full reverse grid for race 2. Safety cars, we haven't got anyone new joining us, so our safety car speed tonight will be 100 kph, and our start zone is going to be the pit lane entry, so that's where the entry road starts on the right hand side, through to the start finish line, which is obviously up over the top of the crest. Steve, how are you getting on? Steve is not back yet. What can we waffle about until Steve gets back? I see a penalty driving my way. Don't do that in iRacing, mate. You've wasted 2 weeks worth of practice.
Ballast.
I suppose actually we can have a quick heads up for what's going to be coming up. The 2 series that we're going to run after we finish the TTs in 5 weeks. We're going to do, I believe it's called the Kutch CL 2000 or 2000 CL, something like that. It's basically like a Radical SR3, RS3, whatever the hell the Radical's model number is. But it's a little lightweight, open top prototype sort of car.
Fiberglass bathtub.
Pretty much. And we're going to run that with a reduced turbo, which means it's still fast as all hell, but it becomes very drivable, and we can race it at some, we don't have to go to a Formula 1 circuit to make it raceable. We can race it at some medium-sized tracks, which should make it a good lot of fun. And we're going to use that as a stepping stone to what comes after it, which at this stage, unless something changes, is going to be Super GT.
Super GT.
So, or GT 500 for those of you who might know it as that.
Not Super GT Dragon Ball.
No,
Not that yet, no.
Same country.
unless you want to put it on your livery.
What type of car is that?
It's Super GT. It's a
Okay.
it's
What do
basically
they even run these days?
it's basically Japanese DTM. So
Oh, okay.
Really good. Like
And
V8 supercars should have been.
so
They go around corners well.
huge amounts of aerodynamics. They are all homologate, well, not homologate, but they all have spec'd inline 4 turbocharged engine, which produces 650 brake horsepower, I believe, for the current generation. Yeah, so we were kind of, I've had a mod kicking around for that one for a little while. That was in early stages. The guys have gone through and done a first general release of 3 cars, and so that's looking like it'll be good to go for racing. We're just trying to figure out the details because they are complicated to set up. for car setups, so we're just trying to decide what to do, but we're definitely going to have a crack at that. We were looking at doing it earlier, but we were hoping that the mod of Twin Ring Matigi was going to be released, and then all that drama happened, so even though Twin Ring Matigi is out, we will not be racing Twin Ring Matigi.
Why, what happens?
They released it as a paid mod, and
Cunts.
I have no problem with giving mod creators, and I've given money to mod creators before for donations for creating the content, especially if I think it's worth it, but I can't reasonably ask everybody to go and purchase a paid mod to race the series.
How much is the track?
I forget what it was. It was like €10 maybe, so it comes out to be quite an expensive piece of content.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Play iRacing.
There's been a whole pile of drama on the race department about that.
I like the donate model better.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah, but he's decided to do what he's done, and it just means that we won't be using it. Pass.
What's his name?
Tiamu Liga. We've used quite a few of his mods in the past.
Okay.
They are of varying quality.
Alright, Steve's popping in.
Yep.
I just gotta, hang on.
Actually, Steve, have you got a KERS button bound?
You mean trying?
No, I haven't.
You will need
Go
to
and do
bind
that
a KERS
quickly.
button, mate.
Do I do that in Content Manager?
Bit
Wherever
closer.
you bind
Controls.
your
We are one.
You guys just carry on with that. That's all.
Do you know what we mean by that? Like, you need a KERS button for push to pass. It's got 15 push to passes in this car.
Yeah, no, I've never used it.
You know what that means?
Yeah, well, you got 15 presses, which gives you speed of power. I was talking to Jimmy the other night.
So you gotta do that.
Yeah, so the
Does
button,
anyone-
the control you're looking to bind is KERS activation. You can do it in Content Manager if you use Content Manager, where you normally bind your other controls.
Settings and controls.
It's just a weird little pile up in me, is it?
Where are you?
Settings.
Yep, settings, controls, buttons, I think. You should be able to see KERS activation. Bind something on your wheel so you can hit that at any opportunity.
Oh, I hit the wall.
Whoa.
Since you, oh, I just hit the wrong button. That was not good.
Oops.
Sweet, you can do donuts in these things.
Turn off traction control.
You can do a
No,
dough
I
in
just put it
anything
in
if you try
reverse.
hard enough. You could probably do a dough in your sim rig if you really tried.
You see that one where he rolled it?
How the fuck did you get over there?
How do you get over there?
Hacks.
If he wins, I'm protesting.
Yeah, let's get racing.
Wow, it's already kicked over. Okay, guys. I'm just gonna push this on through.
A lot of green cars.
And I'm
Dave.
going to kick it on.
Yeah, mate.
How you
How you
getting on,
going?
buddy?
Oh, I can't see controls under settings. So I've clicked settings and Content Manager up the right. And
Okay,
I've
hey guys,
got
I
content-
will kick quali off and then I will give Steve a hand. Here we go, guys. Good luck for quali.
Good luck, everybody.
Go, go, go.
Okay, so settings.
Yeah, on the right hand side. Yep.
Yep, and then Assetto Corsa on the top left. Controls in the left-hand bar,
Yep. Thank you.
and then buttons. And then on the right-hand row, so buttons is up in the sort of top right. You've got access button, systems, patch, force feedback. So you need buttons.
Yep.
Then in the
yep,
right-hand
KERS
column,
activation.
KERS activation. So bind a button there.
Okay. Wait. Press it. Let's try that again.
Right, I'm going to jump back in the server and I'll dump you back into channel with everyone as well. I moved this out so we didn't disturb them.
Cruise activation. Oh, it needs to be a keyboard button, does it?
Okay, no, hang on. So settings, input method at the top. Make sure you have wheel selected.
Say that again, mate. Input method.
So there should, at the very, very top, there's a
Input
drop
method,
down that
wheel.
says, yep.
Yep. Says wheel. I'll click that again. I'll go wheel. Yep.
And then you should just have to click on and then press a button on your wheel for it to assign. You click to assign the left-hand column, not the right-hand column. See, so you got cruise activation, and then there's actually two columns. So one's
So
like got click to assign, and then the other button's probably got grayed out click to assign, or it's showing a keyboard command.
Oh, so I do the left button.
Yeah, the left-hand column.
Already used. Yes, remove the old because it was just my horn. Oh, yep.
Sweet.
So that looks like it's done. Thanks, buddy.
Cool. I'll dump us back in. You still have time to get a quali lap in, or at least a couple of practice laps. And the password was pass, Steve.
Yep.
I sent you a set, Steve. Hopefully you can see it.
Yeah, thanks, mate. Can't see the thumbs. Can't see the buttons.
Okay, hang on.
I published one if you want to just use the one I'm running now.
There's one place, I think.
road parking.
Good lap, no practice.
Yeah, I don't even know if Kers is kicking in.
It won't
Not
on
net.
qualifying apparently.
No, you don't get any in quali, mate.
How do you know how many you got left? Does it show up somewhere?
If you got sidekick, it should show up there below the like all your timing.
The standard gears thing does it too, and then depending on what your lap timer, it could do it too. Just use one a lap, mate.
Yeah, mate.
You might notice it somewhere. I'm using this. I added the standard gears app, and it's got it on that.
I don't feel confident in the car, but it sticks.
It sticks, yeah.
They can take a hit and they go off road really well. So
Not
No,
that
well,
any of us go off road, if I remember, into Lagos.
Don't forget to put your fuel back in, guys.
How much fuel?
what's
I'm
taken
running
out?
40. I'm running 40 liters.
45.
He didn't trust you.
I just always put more in because my anxiety just thrives.
My driving's
goes
not good
through
enough
to
to
the-
make fuel matter.
Yeah, Miss Daisy mode gives me a lot more laps.
I'm absolutely shocking in ACC, especially in Enduros. Just go ask Brucey.
I listened to it.
Oh mate, I crossed the line with 2 litres left. I was having the
I
fucking
didn't hear
panic
that
attack.
You didn't sound very confident in the bits I was listening to.
No, I was absolutely shit scared. Plus my pedals were fucked. I couldn't get the full throttle.
Is that what was happening? Because like there was just guys overtaking you.
Yeah, I just had nothing.
Didn't have
No.
the 100%. Oh, that
No.
sucks.
Well, it was 100%, but it kept like just fluttering, and I'll have to keep pushing, trying to make sure it's.
The old G27, G25.
Well, it was my old G27s, and now I'm using Gem's G25 pedals. Steering wheel still.
Okay.
But I got the G27 shifter connected. I can't deny the fucking things are beautifully worked.
Well, I just use that for the buttons. Okay.
Alright,
Lights are up,
Lights are
boys.
up, guys.
good luck.
What are you doing back here in the bloody race?
I didn't get a time lap down.
Oh, okay. Oh, someone's in the wall.
That was me. God damn it, she's bent.
She's not looking good. On your left.
Oh, damn, sorry.
Oh. She's
How many
fresh
cars?
Andre, how many did you use that lap, mate? Don't lie.
the back.
How many did you use, pillars?
I have used 3.
Can't we see that somewhere?
On the side of someone's car, if you get close enough to them, you can see how many they've got left.
Oh, okay.
The back rear quarter windows.
No, on the thing that I can see mine, on the timing ladder, I can see how many are left. So I can see Creamy's got 12, I've got 14, MRW has got 12. I'm only seeing 3 of us on that ladder. I knew I could see it somewhere.
Do you just push the button once, or do you have to hold it? Or?
No,
No,
just push
just
it once.
Push it once. And it will flash blue if it's on sidekick. And then it'll be disabled for a little while.
Can't just keep using it, you got to wait for it to recharge.
I still can't see anything anywhere.
Whoa,
Er is een brijklap.
only 2?
Oh, good, mate. Bitch is the thing to turn around.
Change your mind on which side of the road you want it.
I'll just try and put myself right in the middle.
Yeah, not a good
Be
idea,
Greg
'cause that's what
Wells'
happens.
Come on, mate, slow down a bit, let me catch it.
in this first arena, mate. Come back on.
Imagine you use one, Eric.
see what you mean there, Funky. Grass is good to drive on. Hey, I can make that noise too. That left front tyre's not liking me.
Yeah, mine's red. It's cooking.
Screaming at you.
Oh yeah. Hear him scrubbing away.
They've had enough. I wish I was a right rear.
How many buttons you got left, Creamy?
10.
4.
Right. How many you got left? Where does it say that, you bastard?
I got 8.
How many have I got left?
I can't see you.
Oh, bugger. It's something I have to work out this week.
Just put the standard gears app up.
Oh, I've mucked up everything. I don't even know who's in first.
I don't know, it's on 3rd.
I started pressing F9 earlier.
Oh,
I can
come
see
on,
is
come on.
Ross is coming up behind me.
I'm gonna have to blow some buttons here soon.
Oh, I see a car.
Is that Ross?
It's me.
Yeah, mate. Oh, yeah, gone blue, so
6.67.
oh, you'll be my first car all night.
Were you using your push to pass there, Funky?
Maybe?
Maybe.
It looks like it.
How many extra horsepower's on this button?
Hope it's ready for the next straight. Yes, it is. Oh, I fucked the last turn.
Oh no.
Go, go, go.
2 laps to go.
Damn.
Maybe 3.
Oh, is that it on your dashboard at the right?
Oh, it might be for you.
Look
Damn,
on your
Funky, I
actual-
thought you screwed that last corner up.
Yeah, I just pressed it and that disappeared.
Yeah, now you're catching me, bastard.
Oh, I just pushed it halfway around the corner. Bit early. I think my pedal's going to be bent after this. I'll turn. Oh, we got 2 laps to go. Ooh, I My front tyres don't work too good at the moment. Bloke with the yellow flag's bloody drunk.
Got one left, eh?
Yep. Ready for the last lap.
Damn.
It's Parker. I'm catching Parker. He must have had a
Couple of moments.
couple of somethings.
Give me some draft.
No, go away.
Oh, don't brake with your back wheels on the grass.
Yeah, no, don't do that. Or your fronts either. Come on, Pills, where are you? Keep Funky busy for me.
Just slip a gear, Whippy.
Yeah, I ended up in second.
Bastard.
Ooh. That gave me a little bit of breather.
Oh. Good run, sir.
How many you got left?
That was it.
Oh, that was it. Oh, thank Christ for that.
I was using three. I was using three a lap. We're over. The race is over. Why would I have any fucking left?
Oh man, I thought we had another lap to go.
Oh, gee. That's funny.
Oh, mate, I just went off and I was catching Parker. It was right up his butt, really. I'll go right,
Oh,
mate. I'll
nice
go
race,
right.
Funky.
Cheers, buddy.
Fucking nerve-wracking with you behind me.
I had some fucking excitement there going. I kept just not quite nailing those turns to get you.
Yeah, I have the same problem. As soon as I get behind someone, I keep fucking up, like trying too hard, I think.
When you went off a couple of times, I thought, here we go.
Yeah, because I was chasing May and I just screwed it.
Oh, it's a good run in that car. I was a bit wondering how it was going to go, but it actually drives quite well.
Yeah, these cars are quite good.
We didn't have push to pass in the Nürburgring thing, did we, Pills? That's the VLN model.
Yeah, that was the VLN car.
I've run out of petrol.
Yeah,
Coming up now.
When
Something's happening.
finishes, can we put these as the support class?
Oh my god.
Parker's must be injured because I was catching him too quick. Is he not on mic?
Oh, if you ran out of
I
fuel,
have run out of fuel.
No, hang on, mate.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
I was coming around for the in-lap anyway. Oh, come on.
Doesn't give you much time to help out, does it?
No.
Whew. Good fun.
Yeah.
I was slowing down to conserve fuel for the last 4 laps.
Ah, bugger.
I thought I was catching you pretty quick. I thought, mate, towards the end there, I was just, gaining the seconds because I was the last. You were second last, and I was looking at you.
Make sure you top your tank up before you hit drive this time.
I think I started 7th last time.
Yeah, I thought he must have gone off track and was injured. But yeah,
No, just going slow.
I was catching you way too quick. I thought something was up.
Saving tyres.
Oh, they're a good car. I enjoyed that. I wish I had got a bit of time during the week to set it up, but I'll do that this week.
This is another race.
Are we racing?
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Well,
Run the grid. And you're in pole.
1 minute. Back in a seat.
You got 50 seconds.
He's not having a good week, is he?
Oh, I missed the start of the last one. I went to the toilet and I came back.
Well, you're in the front of this one,
Oh, Parker's gone.
and your opposition just disconnected.
To get pressure engineer turned off.
Where's Creamy? Behind me. Okay.
Oh, yeah, behind you.
I'll try not to put in the
Well,
wall.
right next to you, apparently.
Lights are up.
Here we go. Brum brum.
Fucking headphones going flat.
Use one now, Creamy. Oh, that was a bump.
Oh, there's a couple little taps.
I was flat and you guys just caught me.
Oh, that was a little bit too much brakes.
Who's that out there?
I'm winning. It's a race. Thanks, crew chief. No, you're the man.
Oh, jeez, sorry.
Oh.
Front wheel drive, keep your foot in.
Pardon pillars, Eric. Whoa, look out! Whoa!
Nice.
Sorry, guys. I had nowhere to go. I just got turned
No
around.
yellow? No yellow?
Oh, I'm pretty fucked though.
Oh, hello.
Whoa.
What is
Nothing
going on?
Come on, baby. Where's Creamy? Target acquired.
You're right, Andrew. What's going on?
Lock on.
I got suspension damage. Gonna have to pit.
There's a wall there.
Yep. There's a bear in there.
And chair as well. There's people with games.
And hand grenades.
Isn't it? Yeah, people with AIDS.
That was the wrong show.
After hours.
Play school up late. With Ernie Mandingo. Don't you beep at me. I'll tell you when to change down gears.
We got 16 buttons, Creamy.
Nice.
7th and back got 16 buttons.
So we've got a few to use then.
Yeah,
If we want to.
I think you should use them quick.
Quick before they go off.
Yeah, they do go off. You got a ding in the back of your car pillars.
God, some in the front as well, mate. Second race with a broken windscreen. And no front bumper. Has slightly affected my top speed.
Here we go. 3 wide. What's this turn called, pillars? Got a name?
Pain in the ass.
I'm sure it has, I don't know what it is.
Okay. Oh, male! I want to let you through.
I wasn't intending to hit you.
Not seeing that curb as they go around the corner is a bit daunting.
Yeah.
Tell you what's daunting, Road Atlanta on iRacing. At night. Those blind chicanes.
Ooh, that was close.
I saw you approaching and decided it would be a good idea to get back on the loud bit.
Wasn't much in it.
Go past, mate. I'll hit your left.
Oh, it's funky again. You're kidding me.
If I had a horn, I'd blow it.
What about some lights? Can you flash them?
It's like Jim was still here. Go, go.
You pop your button. Oh god.
My finger slipped. What can I say?
Yeah. Car radar come on. I thought, oh yeah.
Reckon I got one more left than you.
I fucked that up, didn't I?
Yeah.
Oh no. You got me.
Good to go.
Brown pants.
Oh!
Whoa!
That was close. I
Was
touched
that
the
me
grass
or-
there. Yep.
Was that me?
I accidentally touched the grass. It's alright. I survived.
So, yeah, so it wasn't me braking or anything.
No, it was my fault.
Oh, good. Holy dooly. And you kept it going.
Yeah, I just power slid around the corner apparently.
It's front wheel drive, mate. You turn the direction you want to go and plant your foot.
That was a tad wide. Alright, crew chief, sorry.
Don't you done it me.
And I'm right next to Pillars.
Robin Williams. Don't you done it me. I'll use your fins for my Cadillac. Hold him up, Hills. You can get past him, Creamy, with a button, you know.
Yeah, I almost hit him.
Use your buttons up.
I'm just waiting for you. Trying to
It's
get
the
back
other
up
way
to you.
around. It's the other way around.
This aero damage is annoying.
Oh, I slipped and hit that button again.
So did I by accident. But at least
Yeah.
I'm draft. Ooh, sorry, Pills went a bit wide there.
Protest.
Fucking aero damage. I think you got a bigger problem than me coming up behind you, mate.
Get him, Andre.
Yeah, come on, Funky. Make a mistake. Uh-oh, I just did the same.
Oh, that's not a good idea, Creamy.
Oh, sorry, buddy.
You've Verstappened it.
Stuff at the border. Oh, Jesus.
I
Come on.
kept it off the walls, that's alright.
Lucky for you.
No, you've definitely got me this time, Funky.
Geez, I hope so. Couldn't fuck it from here.
Oh, don't say that.
I got this, Steve.
No, Richard's angry with me.
Oh, bad line.
do us a favour, Funky, just hit a wall so I can get past you.
Nope. Trying to catch Mr. Whippy.
Good racing.
Whoa!
Beep beep.
What's this little group hug?
Nice race, boys.
Excellent.
Good work, fellas. Oh, my windscreen's broke.
Oh, no time for reverse donuts. Well, nice racing, everyone.
That was quite enjoyable.
Good race, guys.
Fun little buggers.
Nice pace you had there, Andrea.
Thanks.
My left knee is killing me from the bloody
Yeah.
break. Oh,
Yeah, sorry about tapping the back of you, Andre.
Ah, sorry, doesn't matter. No worries.
He was
Sorry,
able to
buddy.
impress his wife recovering from that one, mate.
Yeah, he did. I actually tapped the back of him, spun him around, and I felt as guilty as hell.
Free piece of
At least
advice,
we all
Creamy.
feel guilty for here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sorry, Pils.
Yeah, don't pull over in front of someone in the braking zone.
I was just trying to apex the corner. I didn't even think about it.
Yeah, no, because there was you wouldn't have got a piece of paper between us when you pulled across, and we were already in the braking zone when you did that. So I'd hit you before I even got on my brake pedal.
Yeah, next time I'll just stay in one lane.
Well, it's you can pull over really close like that, but you need to do it well ahead of a braking zone so that the person behind has got the opportunity to either
you slow
make the
down.
gap or change the line. Because like this, literally you pulled over and got on the brake pedal, and I couldn't turn or hit the brake or anything before I was in your back bumper. You did well, Ross.
Oh, thank you, sir. It was good fun.
yeah, well done up there, up the front.
Get me goggles on.
Yeah,
We had a couple of notables out tonight. Jam and
Yeah,
Brian.
lost a few more to the ether now that we're out of the Formula cars. Anyway, I'll be back in just a few minutes. Oh, that was fun. We had some avoidable incidents. I had a fair few of my own, so I can't sit there and get shitty at everyone else. I need to go back and watch race 2 because there just seemed to be chaos on every corner of lap 1 at race 2, and I'm not really sure how it all happened. But yeah, that's kind of a little bit Road America, and a little bit these things give you the confidence to try and race close. So I think once you're racing that close to somebody, the opportunity for incidents to happen is a whole lot higher. I am not sure where we're going next week, but I'm looking forward to it anyway because I love these cars. It's for this exact reason. I mean, you know, a 25-minute race and there wasn't any unobtainable gaps between everybody. You know, they were only caused by racing, not by massive pace differential. And race 2, the whole thing stayed, even with all the incidents, stayed pretty tight. So I am happy. Let's see, next week we're at Chang, so it's going to be a very, very different different feel because it's a big open track and very, I suppose, technical corners, lots of you know, brake and double apexing, and have to sacrifice a little bit of pace on one corner to set yourself up for the next, and designed for GT cars, so it'll be interesting to see how the front wheel drive is going to go around there, but there's several opportunities for the push to pass to come out, so that's going to make it interesting as well, because it's if you can sit in a draft with someone, you don't lose all that much if they hit a push to pass, so you can hold off on yours and hit it on a different part of the track. But anyway, thank you for watching. Oh, everyone's already left Discord, so everyone's left me behind. Cheers for watching, guys. Back on Wednesday or Thursday for the midweek at Chang, and then again on Sunday for the TTs at Chang. So thank you, and we'll see you then. Bye bye.